Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, Feliz Martes, Feliz Terça-feira, Feliz Carnaval. If you're out there and you're celebrating Carnival or Mardi Gras, have a good time. That's all I got for you. Wish I was joining you some ways, especially if you had warm weather. All right, today was squat day, and I had an extra challenge for today. But before I get into that, the good news, I was able to hit what my self-prescribed program was, which is 195 for 5x5. Did some lunges before that. I'd written down to do lunges before, Zercher squats and deadlifts, but it really doesn't matter. It's just a kind of a warm-up thing. So did those lunges today. That was okay. Got my squats done. Last set was good. Nice improvement on speed that last set. But the sets were a little slow today. And reason why is because I was clearing out some remaining snow on my driveway yesterday. And it was just after I worked out. So I got done working out. Got out there, had the shovel clearing some snow, and didn't realize a glacier had formed in one spot. And went to step back to get good leverage on the next shovel, and my foot went, and my right foot did, and as my right foot went out from under me, my left knee turned in, and my knee went bang right into the asphalt, and that hurt. And then I fell backwards on my right hip, and I laid on the driveway for about 5 minutes, contemplating my existence, wanting to know if reality is real or not, wondering if my leg would need to be amputated. Noticed that my pants were completely torn through. Wasn't expecting a good outcome, but stayed there for a couple minutes, got my wits about me, got up and started walking it off, as coach would say, and it wasn't too bad. Pretty good scab's going to be there in a day or two, but trying to keep ahead of it with, Neosporin kind of stuff, or triple B, bandages, yada, yada, yada. But bandages don't stick well on the knee. Anyone who's ridden bicycles or skateboards in their youth know that, man, once you put a good scab on your knee, man, there's no good way to really cover it up. But so my knee's a little swollen, and that made things a little bit more difficult today. So I was thinking, I'm being consistent, which is great. I've talked many times about consistency being key, and that's absolutely true. But what underpins consistency? Well, persistence, right? Like, I'm not saying that anything terrible happened or whatever, but I could have easily written today off and had a pretty reasonable excuse. Again, my left knee's a little swollen. It scabbed up pretty good. It took some warming up to get moving around, doing some high steps, just walking around, trying to get things just flexible across the front of the knee, because, you got that tissue damage and it's trying to heal. And as it does, it gets stiff because, it's scabbing up, forming that protective layer for that new skin to grow under. So anyhow, it was made things a little tougher than I wish they were, but again, got things done. So, consistency is key, but something's got to drive that consistency. It's just persistence. It's being stubborn. It's keeping your goals in mind and trying to execute as reasonable. If things were worse, like, if I had broken something, obviously I'm not going to try and, work through tremendous injury, but, this was just kind of a superficial thing, a nuisance more than anything else. But, hey, got it done, and that's good. It's not the most important thing in the world, but I got it done, and I feel better about it. So I'm sitting down now, taking a rest. Usually I'd be standing, but today I'm not, because my knee hurts. But anyhow, happy Tuesday. Feliz Martes. Feliz Terça-feira. Espero que você tenha ótimo dia e última semana. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you have a great week. And get out there, do your squats, do some stuff, and get into those gyms, hit those goals, and get swole. Peace.